can do this? Because the language doesn't really hold any power. Like, can do what? What can I do? Do you sort of get it? Like, the language doesn't really mean anything. It's the meaning and the emotion that creates that power behind the language. Just to the same, when I say you're not good enough, the language doesn't really mean anything. Like, what does you're not good enough mean? Does it mean you can't do it? Does it mean you're worthless? Does it mean this and that? It's the meaning and the emotions that create the power, positively or negatively, to the language we use. Language of empowerment is language that makes me feel positive, that makes me feel like I can do anything, that makes me feel good about who I am. The language is interchangeable. It's the associated meaning to that language and the associated emotional responses we want to invoke with that language. So what is the meaning of you can do this? Is the meaning behind you can do this that you have the power to do, learn, become anything that you want? What is the emotion associated to it? Is it that you feel good about yourself, that you're allowed to be happy, joyous, empowered? So we understand that what we are trying to do when we create language of empowerment is we are trying to create associated meaning and emotional states. So the more positive my emotions, in terms of the more happy and excited I am in life, the more creative I become, the more empowered I become to believe I can do this. Do you sort of get it? Like, the language doesn't mean anything on its own because it's just words. Now, many will say, and I also believe words have power. They do have power, but not on their own. The words we say are 1/3 of the equation. If I have 6 times 19, that means something. If I have 6, what is 6? Is it times? Is it divide? Is it minus? Is it plus? Do you sort of get it? If I only have one number in the equation or one element of the equation, it means